Hi, folks. Welcome back in our OSINT and pen testing series. We are discussing right now OSINT topics. Okay. In the first OSINT practical, we'll discuss about the OSINT through the www. In that, this topic like finding domain and subdomain with the target. And in that also, we have multiple tools. So we discussed the Nmap already, just only for the subdomain. Otherwise, special Nmap video I'm going to upload. And then DNS map also we discuss. So now let's discuss about the other tools like FIES. So again, let's go to our lab. So here we have the Kali, and here you can use that FIE FIES. And understand it is become blue color. If it is normal, then understand this command is wrong, or whatever name you are typing, that is not installed. So if it is turned in the blue, that means tools already there. So with these tools, what you need to do, you can use the command option -DNS. -DNS. So again, you can understand if the option is right, okay, then it will stay in the green color. But if without hyphen, if I typing, again you can see white color. So these are the new features of the Kali, so hyphen and DNS. And with this, just type your domain name. Now, before entering and running this command, let me explain what these tools and how it is different compared to previous option. So this FIES is a semi and lightweight scanner that helps to locate non-continuous IP space and host name against the specified domain. Okay, like previously we use Nmap and the script option, that is what? That is finding the some services which is for that website or domain is open. Then in the DNS map will find all the subdomains, while here it also focus on the IP. What it really means that it is a precursor to Nmap or Unicorn Scan, Nessus, Nikto, that kind of lots of tools are there for the advanced scanning, and this is lightweight version of that. Since all of this required that already know what the IP space you are looking for. So whenever you are looking for any IP space, you will use these tools. Okay, this does not perform exploitations and does not scan the whole internet's range. It means specifically to locate likely target both inside and outside corporate network, not entire thing. Okay, so let's enter this command. What is this saying? The domain name, connect, subdomain, DNS is there, DNS file is there, DNS server is there. So this option also right. If I show you the official Kali website, you can see kali.org, and in that FIES tools, you can search any tools with this kind of link. Okay, let me do a little bit bigger for you. So you can see now easily www.kali.org, in that /tools and /tools name. So this kind of you can use search for Nmap, you can search for DNS map, you will see all that tools detail. So let's convert to the original size. So according this also the tools format is right. Then why it is not finding FIERC, FIES tools name portal -DNS and domain name certifiedhacker.com. Then what's the matter? Error, unrecognized the argument. If it is not working, no worry. We can also do some help option. Any tools, you can see here the option -H for the help, _domain for that. So let me use that instead of DNS, _domain and domain name. So it is working. So small changes, minor changes in that option. What is that? For the old Kali, again, there is a DNS. Okay. And here it is a domain. So you can see here, these all are the different IP for the certifiedhacker.com. If you remember our previous video, on that time I'm using the Nmap and DNS map. On that time I find the IP that is this single IP, 11 IP. If you not remember, you can go back in our previous video, you will find that. You can see here also, subdomain they find using this particular single IP. And this is localhost, obviously localhost in the 127. But here you also find this domain name are publishing through the different other domain, other public IP. And these all are what? Different name server who are responsible to provide response replay for the DNS query. So these are it is different compared to DNS map and Nmap. It is for what? Again, just repeating small line, that is using for semi-lightweight scanner, where Nessus or Unicorn Scan or Nikto, that kind of tools, Nmap also including, that are using some other thing. It is not for exploitation. It is just checking for all IP range for the domain name. Okay. Then we have Netcraft. So Netcraft is actually not a tools. It is a platform where we can search graphically. So again, let me go to the browser. Here, I will search for that Netcraft. So you will find here netcraft.com, and there you can see search DNS. So this option we require. You can normal search. You can use also that different option. If I open the main official website, then you will find lots of things. Cookies right now I don't want, let it be. So lots of target and client and some blogs for the cybersecurity you will find. So right now our focus is not that. So in this, just let me open this search DNS option. And you can note down this URL also. It is what? searchdns.netcraft.com. So you can directly use this URL also for reaching here. And in that, we have option you can see here, like site contains, site start with, sites end with, or subdomain matches. That means here we have multiple options. Whatever we learn in the previous tools, that all thing you can do here with the single platform. So just type here your target. Now site content, that means what? Whatever name you are typing here, that name, this Netcraft will search over the world, and whatever different website or domain containing your written word, that you will find in the list. Let's say I'm typing here Microsoft.com. Again, I'm not doing any illegal thing. I'm just searching for the detail. It's like right to information. I'm just finding different information, that what different domain or website containing the Microsoft.com. Just click on search. So you can see, you will find teams.microsoft.com, learn.microsoft.com, support, www, admin, security, answer, lots of list. And so you can also see there is an option for next page. There is a Microsoft Edge, my sign-ins, apps, Azure. You know that nowadays cloud is booming, so Azure is also there. And next page. So we have lots of options. These all are what? Again, you can count as a list of that kind of domain and subdomain which is containing Microsoft.com. You can see it is already bold and highlighted. Another first word is as a subdomain. Okay, so let me go to back, and now I will use that word start with. Now let's say you want some specific subdomain. Let's say maps. So we have maps.google.com. We have also maps for the Yahoo. We have also maps for other domain. So same way, let's say you have some keyword. You don't have entire domain name, but you want to use some keyword, that whatever the website starting with that word. Okay. So then you can click here. Again, it will search for that. Then end with. Now let's say this you can use, let's say .com. So any website with the .com, you will find the list. Or let's say you don't have entire name of domain name. Let's say again Microsoft.com. So I will use soft.com. So whatever different domain which having the soft.com in the end, it will search here. And sometimes let's say subdomain matches. So this whole option we can search. You can check one by one. There are no issue. Subdomain matches, in that you need to do this stuff. Star. So star, that means what? Anything. And then Microsoft.com. So you can see now it is not giving the next page, because what? There are lots of website in the internet which having any name in the beginning and .microsoft.com, which we find in the first scan like site content. While here I'm searching for subdomain. So it is not necessary, what I'm explaining here, it is not necessary that whatever name have Microsoft.com, that all are the domain, that all are the subdomain, that all are the published. While here it is all are published. There are lots of web server which is using for just work, not as a website. So different stuff. So these all different options you can use. Okay. And this how we can do this point. First point. Okay. Still lots of things we have. Finding domain and subdomain of the target. So again, I'm giving you this list that OSINT through the www, we have lots of options. From that, we finish the first option. And in the next video, we'll see other remaining option. Thanks you for joining and listening. Stay tuned.